The show's called Paramedical.
You told me you had a Bigfoot story.
I had a Bigfoot story, that's right. I belonged to the 4-H club in Wisconsin, and we were traveling, and we saw these huge Bigfoots. I mean, the feet were like almost 8 feet across. And we measured them, and it says that bears don't have feet like this. This is strange. This is almost like a human foot, but it's like twice the size of a human foot. So then we heard this weird sound. Those Bigfoots make weird sounds. And our camping instructor told us to play dead, like on the floor. So Bigfoot came and touched us and looked at us. And then when he smelled food, he grabbed the food out of our backpack and just let him take the food. It's better for him to take the food. Well, he looked like a monkey, like a gorilla, about 12 feet tall. It was scary looking. He had a weird monkey face and he was covered with hair. And he had like an unusual body, but he had like straight hair, and he just had the weirdest looking face that you could ever imagine.
You say Bigfoot might be an interdimensional or a spirit. What do you say about that?
No, I feel Bigfoot. Well, I was told I watch Art Bell and I read a lot of UFO books. I found out that Bigfoot was left off from a spaceship, just like the polar bears are not from here. Okay. And the penguins are not from here.
So polar bears, where are they from?
They're from the Palladian race, and they have bears as like we have dogs and cats.
John Razimus here. I'm going to give my perspective on Bigfoot. David Liebe Hart, I respect him. He drew this drawing for me. He's a great guy. I put up a video on why I hate hoaxes. In that video, I showed a clip from the Joe Rogan show podcast, and Joe Rogan, off the cuff, makes a comment that I think may have accidentally busted the Patterson footage. Let's take a listen to this clip.
Why would you give it breasts? Because it's a shitty suit. Look at the bottom of his feet. It's so obviously shoes. Look at his fake ass. The whole thing is stupid. Look at the bottom of his feet. It's so obviously shoes. Look at the bottom of his feet. It's so obviously shoes.
Look at the bottom of its feet. It's so obviously shoes. I've never heard that comment before, so I zoomed up on the feet of Bigfoot in the Patterson footage, and clearly they're way bigger than human feet, but they do look like shoes inside of a costume. They're totally flat, they're a totally bright beige color, way out of place, makes no sense. They're actually too clean looking. It looks like this suit wasn't used too often. The feet are light beige. None of the rest of the costume is, because when you get a costume, of course the feet are going to be light beige, right? The feet weren't meant to be zoomed in on. It was meant to be taken from a distance. These flat feet, they don't resemble Bigfoot feet at all. At least they look flat. They look like human shoes are inside of them. Totally flat shoes. And that's a point that I have to agree with Joe Rogan on. I think it's a man in a suit, and he's wearing shoes, and the feet just stick out like a sore thumb as more evidence of Bigfoot being fake, or at least the Patterson footage being fake. Now, concerning other footage, these Bigfoot fans are desperate. Have you seen this latest Bigfoot video? Amazing footage of Sasquatch burying game cam. The Bigfoot cult, the Bigfoot worshippers, the Church of Bigfoot, who ironically want to hunt Bigfoot and kill him to death. They worship his existence. They're so desperate for proof. that every single year, if not every single month, at least 2 times a year, you're going to see the worst hoax you've ever seen in your life of a fat guy in a suit, a gorilla suit, from half a mile away, zoomed in, hiding halfway behind a tree? Or are you going to find something pathetically desperate like this horrible hoax of a guy wearing a gorilla costume, a monkey costume, custom made or bought off the shelf? Who cares? It's obviously a guy in a costume, and it's obviously some horrible footage. It's almost as if these Bigfoot hunters, they literally think of any which way to make a new hoax video for Bigfoot. And the cult of Bigfoot, the Church of Bigfoot, the Bigfoot worshippers who hold up Bigfoot like an idol, they bow before the existence of Bigfoot. They'll eat up and buy anything. So grab a gorilla costume, run out in the forest, hide behind a tree, dig up a game cam, and bam, you got yourself a viral Bigfoot video. That's all this garbage is. I've yet to see any evidence that Bigfoot exists. But in my first Bigfoot video that I posted a few years ago, I did say I believe eyewitness accounts can be related to upright walking bears, or on super rare occasions, I believe it is possible, a spirit entity is taking the form of a Bigfoot. So spirit entity would be the only paranormal option that I'm open to a certain extent, but I believe a shape-shifting Bigfoot would be no different than a shape-shifting negative entity that shape-shifts into an alien, a big-headed gray alien, a short alien, a tall alien, Bigfoot, a flying saucer, you name it. These entities can shape-shift into anything.
There's no doubt Steve Piper's film shows something. Exactly what that is, well, what do you think?
It's a pathetic hoax. It's a dude in a suit.
Too dark to be a kangaroo.
It's too dark to be a kangaroo, but it's not too dark to be a dude in a suit. It's clearly a guy in a gorilla suit far away. He does his best not to zoom in. The second he zooms in, the video cuts off. Here's a replay of the dude in the suit. This is a brand new pathetic hoax I just found today. This is a new Bigfoot hoax out of Australia. The hoax trend of creating viral videos has gone overseas. Bigfoot went on vacation, he's down under. It's hilariously bad. Come to your own conclusion. David Liebe Hart believes in Bigfoot. I do not, except for the rare scenario in which a shape-shifting entity shapeshifts to trick and fool and play the trickster on humans. I thank you for watching. This has been John Razimus with Pyramidal. Be seeing you.
And you've been watching, what's the name of your program again? Paramedical. All about the known and the unknown. All about the good and the bad.
Subscribe.